Yeah, today we are going to discuss about SDLC, Software Development Lifecycle, SDLC. Before going to discuss about this SDLC, let's try to understand. I collected some technical questions and general questions. So these are the technical and general questions which I collected from different students from different batches. So these questions, technical questions, general questions are very, very important. So before going to the subject, first we need to understand this technical and general questions so that, yeah, so you will understand the process and all, right? After that, we'll jump into the subject, right? Yeah, fine. So technical questions, general questions, these questions are very, very important. Okay. Yeah, let's try to understand quickly. Fine. So now here, technical questions. What is the use of DevOps and what is the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level? What is the use of cloud and DevSecOps in at industry level? We can say, right? So what is the use of cloud? What is the use of AWS? Anyone having idea? So why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure? Why the project teams are migrating their applications to cloud? Because cost saving and also time saving, right? So when we migrate our applications to cloud or when we are using cloud resources, cost will be saved, time also will be saved. For example, so one of the project team required 100 servers, right? Or 20 servers or 200 servers, right? Yeah. So in cloud, by single click, we can create n number of servers within a minute, which is nothing but on demand. We already discussed in the last session, right? What is on demand? Anyone? What is on demand? Anyone? On demand is nothing but instantly, immediately, whenever needed, right? So anyone newly joined today, first session? Can you raise your hand, please? Anyone newly joined first session today? Can you raise your hand or you can chat with me, the automating chat. New people, anyone joined today, first session? Yeah, you will get the recordings, previous recordings, DevOps introduction recording, and also cloud introduction recording. Both the recordings will get, okay? You can continue from today onwards. Okay, fine. Now, so what is the use of AWS at industry level, right? So here, cost saving, time saving. When we go with the physical servers, for example, the project team required physical resources, physical servers. First, we need to place the order with the vendor. They will take 3 to 4 days time to deliver the servers. After that, we need to move to server room and we need to insert into racks. We need to connect power network. We need to install operating system, applications, patches, plugins. One by one, we need to prepare all the applications and all the features, all the drivers, and also we need to install. So finally, that server we can move to the production, right? That will take some time. Minimum 10 days or 1 week it will take. Physical server. But whereas in cloud, by single click, we can create n number of resources, which is nothing but on demand. Cloud resources are on demand resources, right? So time will be saved here, right? Instead of placing order with Dell vendor, HP vendor, physical servers, getting physical servers, configuring physical servers, we can go with the cloud, either AWS or Azure or Google Cloud. We can go with the cloud and we can log in into the AWS console or Azure console. Look at my screen, everyone. So aws.amazon.com, we can log in and we can create resources within a minute. Look at my screen. Eight six eight 176. Right. So this is my AWS console. Look at my screen, everyone. So in the AWS console, so here we can launch the instances within a minute. Launch instance. Instance is nothing but server. Instance is nothing but server. We can launch instances like servers within a minute by single click. Okay. with all packages, all softwares, everything. We can launch the instances, servers, right? But physical servers takes some time, right? That is why every project team, every organization, they're migrating their applications to cloud currently. And also when we go with the physical servers, so higher costing, too much costing, physical servers. So one server costing around it is $10,000 to $15,000 currently, right? When we go with the cloud servers, so 1/3 costing will be saved. This is AWS console. So here, this is Azure console, Azure portal. Look at here. So our course is multi-cloud, right? AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. 3 clouds will be covered in our course, right? In Azure also, we can create the VMs within a minute. Look at here, virtual machines. Click on virtual machines. So create virtual machines here. Look at here, create virtual machine. So within a minute, we can create a number of virtual machines in Azure, right? In GCP also same. In Oracle Cloud also same. Every cloud is same, right? Functionality wise, every cloud is same. Fine. So here, what is the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level? So here, cost saving and also time saving, right? So DevOps, what is the use of DevOps or DevSecOps? So yeah, 10 years back, 12 years back actually, 12 years back, in our project, in our project, the team size, it was 180 members 12 years back. So now it is 25 members. 12 years back, 180 members. Now it is 25 members. Why this much of drastic change, anyone? 10, 12 years back, 180 members. Now it is 25 members, still reducing the team. Still people are, project team is reducing the resources. Why this much of drastic change? Because of automation. By using DevOps tools, we can automate the manual activities, right? Like code deployments, code merging, code pulling, code pushing, right? So any activity we can automate by using DevOps tools. So moreover, currently we are using AI tools also. By using AI tools, we can automate. We can automate. So currently we are creating agents, right? We are creating agents, right? So in our course, agents also will be covered. I'll cover the agents also. Agents automation, right? So by using agents, we can automate the activities. Fine. Yeah. So what the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level is cost saving and also time saving. Clear at everyone? Next question here is, when DevOps process has been started in industry, right? So DevOps process is not new process. It is very old process. It was started in 2008. DevOps started in 2008. So by the time we used to use very old tools like Puppet. So Puppet is Microsoft tool. So currently we are using very advanced tools like Ansible, Kubernetes, Docker, Terraform. Very advanced tools we are using currently for automate this, to automate the infrastructure, to automate the deployments. So we are using very advanced tools currently. Fine. So DevOps process is not new process. It is very old process. It was started in 2008. So currently every project team, they're using automation tools. Everywhere automation, not only IT industry, pharma industry, chemical industry, medical industry, automobile industry. So everywhere automation is the number one choice. So one of my friend is working with Reddy Labs. They're using Jenkins. One of my friend is working with the medical industry. They're using Kubernetes. So everywhere automation is the number one choice. Currently, everywhere we are using DevOps tools. Fine. Yeah. Next question here is, look at here. What business sectors DevOps been used? What business sectors? Not only IT industry, right? So every business sector, they're using automation tools, DevOps tools. Chemical industry, medical industry, everywhere, right? They're deploying the applications by using DevOps tools. They're merging the code using DevOps tools. Fine. Next one. Who are the teams involved in DevOps process? So developers involved into the DevOps process, they develop the code. Testers involved into DevOps process, they test the code. So we have Sonar Cube. Sonar Cube tool is there, right? So what is Sonar? What Sonar will do? We have Sonar Cube tool is there in our codes. What is Sonar? What Sonar will do? Sonar is a code quality tool, code review tool, right? Once the testing is completed, Sonar review the code. Every organization, every project team, they maintain the code standards. So we integrate Sonar Cube to review the code. If any duplicate lines are there, errors are there, Sonar Cube, what it will do? Will review, will provide the report, right? So every project team, they maintain the code standards. So here, developers involved into the DevOps process, testers involved into the DevOps process, even DevOps engineers also into the DevOps process, build and release engineers also involved into the DevOps process. So as a DevOps engineer, we coordinate with all the teams. We don't need to involve into the coding part, right? So DevOps engineers not require any coding knowledge. So my background is not coding background. My background is admin background. I started my career in 2005 as a Windows admin with Verizon Data Services. I joined as a fresher in Verizon Data Services in 2005. So I don't have any coding knowledge, right? Still I'm working in DevOps projects, right? So we don't require any coding background. We don't require any testing background. So DevOps role is a different role, automation role. We work on integrations, automations, deployments, different role, right? Next one. What are the tools involved in DevOps? What tools we are going to learn? Yes, we already discussed in the last session. What are the tools involved in DevOps process? What tools we are going to learn? Look at here, everyone. So these are the DevOps or DevSecOps tools. Look at here. Git, GitHub, Jenkins, Maven, Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform, Grafana, Prometheus, SonarQube, JFrog, Nexus, Tomcat, Docker Swarm, Argo CD, GitOps, right? Along with this, 4 projects, live projects will be covered. These are all the tools we are going to learn. So we are going to learn all these tools, but we don't use all the tools in real-time projects. In real-time projects, as per the project team requirement, we use 2 or 3 tools, right? So if you learn all these tools, you can fit with any project, right? So here, Kubernetes, Docker, Ansible, Terraform, these tools are very core tools, advanced tools. If you are good in Docker and Kubernetes, you can easily crack your entry. Fine. Along with any cloud platform, you can easily crack your entry, right? So along with these DevOps tools, we are going to learn AWS Cloud, Azure Cloud, GCP, Google Cloud also, right? So these are the very core tools, advanced tools. Fine. And also, look at my screen. So our course is DevSecOps, right? These are the security tools. These are the security tools. Look at here, SonarQube, 3V, OSWAP, GitLab, right? So like this, these are all security tools. Security also very important currently, right? So along with this, look at my screen. AI tools, generative AI will be covered. LLMs, right? Yeah, machine learning, deep learning, right? Narrow AI, conventional AI, right? Super AI. So along with this, Copilot, Gemini AI, right? So even a nodes also, agents also, agent creation, agent automation also will be covered in our course. Okay, currently, every organization, every project team, they're integrating AI tools because AI is, so without AI, so we cannot work. Currently AI agents are working, right? We can configure agents. We can configure agent automation, right? So everywhere, so if you attend the interview, they're asking, what are the AI tools you have knowledge, right? What, one of my students recently attended the interview. So first question, do you have knowledge on AI tools? Okay. Yeah. So AI is very important currently. So in our course, we have added AI tools also, whatever the tools required for a DevOps and cloud engineer. Fine. These are the tools we are going to learn. We'll go very deep dive about these tools. Okay. And also along with this, Linux also will be covered. Linux also will be covered. So, and live projects, 4 projects will be covered. And small projects, 10 projects will be covered. Clear, right, everyone? Any questions, Sandy, so far? Anyone? Any questions up to here?
We are not touching code, right? We are not involving any code development.
No coding part here. So we don't need to worry
Then,
about the coding part. Yes.
then why we need to do the Sonar Cube, the code review part? Why we need to do that? Is
Yeah.
developers or
That
lead
is completely developer tool, not our tool.
Okay.
But our part is we need to integrate with Jenkins. Sonar Cube, we can integrate with the Jenkins and we can hand over to development team.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. If anything is missing from there, once again we are verifying here. If we are finding anything, then we are going to inform development team.
Yeah, we don't need to find anything. They will check it out. So Sonar
Okay.
Cube functionality we need to understand. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Any other questions, anyone? Someone asking automation. So automation is nothing but manual activities we can do in automated way. So currently, for example, code deployments. So manually, 10 years back, 15 years back, we used to use waterfall methodology, which is manual. So currently we are using Azure. In Azure, we can automate deployments. We can automate the code merging, code pulling, code pushing. We can deploy and we can integrate. Right? We can maintain the pipelines, CI/CD pipelines, multi-branching pipelines, different pipelines we have. Fine. Right.
Hi, sir. For
Yeah. Go ahead.
CI/CD, do we like use Jenkins or we also cover Azure DevOps also in this course?
Yeah, Jenkins we use, and also, if possible, I can cover one more tool, which is GitHub Actions also. GitHub Actions. Okay. So AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, all the platforms are same. Okay. If you understand AWS perfectly, you can easily understand other platforms also.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I mean for CI/CD, like Azure DevOps tool is around like Azure repos.
Yeah.
That one.
I'll show you the differences. Yes,
Yeah,
definitely. I'll cover the differences. Okay. Nothing
sure,
to.
sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So any other questions, anyone?
Ram,
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
having a little bit, I think, off-track question. If you can cover a little bit on the certifications also, the ladder of certification one by one, because it's the third class. First class, you told that you will be discussing. Maybe the last when we are winding.
Certifications, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So certifications, currently every organization, every project team, they're asking certified engineers. Okay. So we have cloud certifications like AWS certifications. So in AWS, we have 3 certifications, important certifications. Cloud practitioner, first certification. Second one, AWS certified solution architect associate. Third one, AWS certified solution architect professional. These 3 are very, very important, in which first one is very basic level, practitioner. Last one is architect level, third one. So middle one is important, which is AWS certified solution architect associate. So if you if you're interested, you can plan that certification. So not mandatory. So, but if you are certified, that would be added advantage. For example, 4 people attended the interview, 4 people shortlisted. Okay. And 2 positions are there. 4 people shortlisted, they perform well, but only 2 positions are there. What they will do? Anyone? They will check extra qualifications like certifications and other extra qualifications, right? So that is why if you are certified, that would be added advantage. Clear, right? That is AWS certification. In Azure, Azure admin certification. If you are interested, you can plan Azure admin certification. Azure AZ 104. AZ 104 certification. Okay. In DevOps, if you want to plan any certifications, Kubernetes, CKA, Certified Kubernetes Admin. Also Docker, If you are interested, you can plan Docker also. But certification is not mandatory. At least AWS certification is enough to you. Clear, right? I think Abhay asking this question.
Yes, cleared. Fine. So from what you are recommending, what I have understood is there are three clouds. AWS certification is
Yes.
at the first priority. One certification of solution architect associate need to
Yes.
cover, and once it is done, the next certification we should plan is CKA or from the Kubernetes.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
okay,
Yes.
that should be the latter. No, what is coming? The doubt it came is whether I have to cover the ladder of AWS practitioner, associate professional, and then GCP one, then Azure one, and then going
Not
with the
required.
Docker or Kubernetes. It is not like that. The ladder
Not
is
required. Yeah.
associate, and then Kubernetes CKs will be the better
Yes. Yes.
combination. Okay.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Thank you for the clarification.
Fine. Yeah. Now, let's go back to the questions. Yeah. What are the tools involved in DevOps and what tools we are going to learn? We discussed already. Next question here is, what are the certifications available in DevOps? Yes. Same question repeated here. Okay. Whatever you asked. So in DevOps, we can plan CKA if you are interested. CKA, Certified Kubernetes Admin, is very, very important and a very core certification. So if you plan for this, for example, along with AWS, if you're interested, you can plan for this. Okay, CKA. So that your resume will be having a high demand, huge demand. Okay, but not mandatory. Nothing to worry. Once you get into the project also, you can plan. Fine. In India, it is not mandatory. In US, UK, and Australia, Singapore. So project teams asking mandatory. But in India, not mandatory. Okay. Next one, look at here. So what certification you have to do as a DevOps? Yeah, same question repeated, not required here. Next one, look at here. As a student, what should be my expectation while learning DevOps? Yes. Yeah. So every day you need to attend the live class. We'll provide you the recordings access for 1 year, right? So while learning the DevOps course, whatever you ask, whatever you have questions, you can ask anytime. I shared my number also, right? Even once we complete the course, you'll get minimum 3 years experience you can expect. 3 years 3 years expertise will get minimum. So once we complete the course, right, you can showcase in your resume minimum 3 years. If you are a fresher, you will get very good knowledge, right? Even once complete the course also, you can ask me any questions until you get the job, right? Our group will be there. You can post into the group, right? So yeah, you need to attend the live class and we can, I'll share with you all the hands-on activities, explain, right? So tips and tricks, interview questions, so everything will be covered. So until you get the job, right? If you have any questions, right? So you can reach out to me. You can call me, WhatsApp me. I'll be available. Fine. Yeah, these are the technical questions. These are the technical questions which I collected from different students from different batches, right? Yeah. Next questions. General questions. These are all very, very important. So who is eligible to learn cloud and DevSecOps? Who is eligible to learn cloud and DevSecOps? So here, anyone can learn, anyone can switch into the DevSecOps and cloud role, right? So here, even non-IT guys also, they can easily learn this course. They can easily switch into the DevSecOps and cloud role, right? So freshers, non-IT guys, IT employees, developers, testers, right? The people who are having some career gap also can easily learn this course. They can easily switch into the DevSecOps and cloud role. In my batch, previous batch, one of the non-IT guy, he learned this DevOps course. Currently is in one of the MNC company with very good package, right? So anyone can learn this course. Anyone can switch into the DevSecOps role. So even education background also, not only BTech, not only MTech. So in our project, BCom graduate is also available. BCom graduates, right? Civil engineers available. Fine. So who is eligible to learn cloud and DevSecOps? So anyone can learn this course. Anyone can switch into the cloud and DevSecOps role. Next one. What is education background required to learn cloud and DevSecOps? Any education background, not only MTech, not only BTech, right? So if you are BCom graduate or BSc graduate, right? So MCom graduate also can learn this course. They can easily switch into the DevSecOps role. So, but here we need to be strong technically, right? So that you can easily cope up in the projects, easily handle the tasks, right? Yeah, while working on the tools, I'll explain the tasks also. So day-to-day activities, what are the activities we perform? Challenges, day-to-day challenges, right? Some tickets, what kind of tickets we get, right? And also automation, automation, how can we automate? How can we work on troubleshootings, deployments, right? So live examples, real examples I explained in our course, okay? Next question here is, what are the prerequisites to start learning cloud and DevOps? Okay. What are the prerequisites? No prerequisites here. We don't require any coding background. We don't require any testing background. We don't require any admin background, right? So anyone can learn this course. Anyone can switch into the cloud and DevSecOps role, right? So we required 50 commands, Linux commands. In our course, Linux also will be covered, right? Whatever the commands, whatever the concepts required for cloud and DevSecOps engineer, that will be covered in our course. So these are the Linux models, right? I explained already. Look at my screen, everyone. So this is the Linux content, right? Linux overview, architecture of Linux, Linux folder structure, Linux origins, operating systems, right? Differences, Unix and Linux difference, right? Linux file system architecture, structure, right? File system structure, and the basic commands, Linux commands, and changing file permissions and ownerships, right? User management, editors, filter commands, simple filter and advanced filter commands, start and stop services, find and kill the process with ID and name. So package installation by using yum and RPM, and also apt-get, right? Advanced deployment commands, right? These are all will be covered. These are the few models, and so we have other models also, right? So whatever the commands, whatever the concepts required for cloud and DevSecOps engineer, that will be covered. Not entire Linux course. We don't require full Linux admin course. Linux admin course will take nearly 45 days. We don't require that. We are not Linux admins, right? Whatever the commands, whatever the services required, that we can learn here. Fine? Yeah. Next question here is, look at my screen, everyone. So what are the job opportunities in today's market? This is a very, very important question. So any job opportunities are there or not there? That is big question, right? Yes. Now I'll show you in live. Now go back to the Naukri. Look at my screen, everyone. So in Naukri, you can search here. You can search here DevOps or DevSecOps, anything. Search. How many jobs are there here? Look at my screen, everyone. 53,979. Almost 54,000 jobs are available. Look at here. DevOps engineer, senior DevOps engineer, DevOps engineer. Look at here. One day ago, right? 3 days ago, 4 days ago, just now they posted HCL. HCL software hiring for a DevOps engineer, Bangalore. Right? So look at here, tools, Jenkins, Windows OS, AWS DevOps, GitHub, CI/CD, like this. These are all will be covered in our course, right? So GitHub Actions Engineer, GitHub Actions, Jenkins, both are same. GitHub Actions, Jenkins, both are same, right? So 1 week ago, DevOps engineer. These are all jobs, Andy. Right? So nearly 54,000 jobs are available. Different role, different experience, different roles. Okay. So these are all the experience, for example. These jobs are experienced jobs, right? Experienced person jobs. Okay. Now I want to check the fresher jobs. How can we check anyone? So here 0 to any I selected, right? I want to make it as 0. Look at here. 0 means fresher, right? 0 means fresher, right? Yeah. Now here I want to search DevOps fresher. Search. So 1311, 1311. These are the only fresher jobs. 0 experience. Look at here. So 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 days ago. Today, they posted today. Few hours ago, they posted. 2 days ago, right? So these are all jobs. And we can apply for cloud also. We can apply for cloud also, right? So now I want to make it as 0 to, experience. Now look at here. All kind of experience. Okay. Now what I will do here, AWS roles, AWS jobs, for example. You can search here, search. Okay, so not 30 years experience. Okay, any experience we can give. We can give any, not 30. Okay, I do something here. More time I open this. Now look at my screen, everyone. Here, what I will do, AWS jobs. Search here. Look at my screen, everyone. How many jobs are there here? 65,671 jobs. AWS GCP. Look at here. So currently, every company they are looking for multi-cloud, AWS and GCP, right? So that is why we designed as multi-cloud. Our course is multi-cloud with DevSecOps plus AI and also SRE also will be covered, right? AWS DevOps professional, like this. Cloud solution architect, Azure, Google Cloud. Look at here. Azure, Google Cloud, and AWS. 3 clouds, right? So currently, every company, at least they are looking for 2 clouds a day. 2 clouds minimum, right? So here AI tools also will be covered. Look at here. In our course, AI tools also will be covered, right? GenAI will be covered. So agentic also I'm planning to cover. So I'm planning to take AI courses also. Okay, so I'm planning to give courses AI trainings also, right? So AI classes I'm planning to maybe next month ending we are planning one more special course, agentic AI. So complete agentic AI. The people who are joined here in this batch, they will get some very good discount for that. Okay. So currently agentic AI is very popular, right? Agentic means agents, right? So this is very, very important. Gen AI is normal. Agentic is important. Okay. So here, cloud with agentic AI. Look at here. AWS solution architect, Gen AI, agentic AI. Understanding, right, everyone? Yeah. So we are planning actually. So maybe next month ending or 20th, we'll be having AI batches. AI batches are going to start. And next week, maybe next week onwards, I'm planning to have weekend workshops, AI agents weekend workshops. Okay, I'll announce that. So we'll post in the groups. Okay, so that you will get the message. You can attend that. So someone asking the question here.
Hi Ram.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
agentic AI courses, do we need a Python knowledge or?
Not required. So we don't require any Python knowledge. So currently we don't need to worry about the coding part. So coding not required. Earlier it was 1 year back, 2 years back, Python mandatory. Now it is not mandatory.
Okay.
Okay. Everything has been changed now. Python is not required. Nothing, no need to worry about Python. So everything we can automate. Okay, even code. For example, code required. We have AI tools, right? To get the code. We don't need to worry about. Fine. So make sure everyone attend the weekend workshops. Maybe next week onwards, I'm planning AI workshops. Every weekend, 2 hours workshop. You can attend that, right? So that you will get idea about agentic AI, Gen AI, agents, automations, right? So that course we are planning. Maybe next month ending. Fine. So next month, maybe 20th we are planning, 20th or 22nd we are planning. So we'll update. Okay, we'll update that. Fine. So currently job market is very good, right? So plenty of openings are available, right? But you need to learn AI tools also. In our course, AI tools also will be covered, right? Yeah. Now, next question here is, what should I have to be a certified in DevOps and cloud to be eligible for job position? It is not mandatory. Should I have to be a certified in cloud and DevOps to be eligible for job position? It is not mandatory. If you are certified, that would be added advantage. In India, not mandatory. In UK, US, at least AWS required. Even in India also, at least AWS required current trend. Okay. That would be added advantage. Fine. Yeah. Next question here is, can I get help in resume preparation, clearing certification exam? Definitely 100%. Resume I prepare for you, everyone, and I'll give you support. I'll give you guidance for certification. Right? So 100% you can clear the certification. I'll guide you. So if you are planning any certification now, you can reach out to me. You can call me, WhatsApp me. So definitely I'll help you. Okay. Yeah, any certification, not only AWS, not only DevOps, any certification, if you required, let me know. So we'll guide you. Fine. So what is the duration of this course? This will take 3.5 months to 4 months, nearly 4 months. Okay. Every day live class would be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sometimes it will stretch till 9:30. Right. So sometimes I'll cover weekends also, Saturdays, Sundays also will be covered sometimes. Okay. And also I conduct weekend workshops. Make sure you need to attend weekend workshops. Fine. We are going to start actually very soon. AI course. For that, we conduct some weekend workshops. Right. And also, if I miss any class due to some emergency, what will happen? You will get the recording, right? So immediately, once complete the session, live session, after 30 minutes or 1 hour, recording will be uploaded to the Google Classroom, Google Drive. That you can go through the recording, right? If you miss any class due to some emergency, nothing to worry, you will get the recording. That you can attend. You can go through, right? Now, are we going to build any project from scratch? Yeah, 4 live projects will be covered in our course. From scratch, we can build the 4 live projects. Okay, along with that, small projects, 10 projects will be covered. Nearly 14 projects will be covered. Major projects 4, small projects 10. Total 14 projects will be covered. Right? And also, are you going to provide any soft copy of the material? Yes, every concept I provide you soft copy. Right? You can download into your laptop, soft copy. So recordings will provide you 1 year access. Documents you can download. Fine. Now, how should I work on my practical and business requirements? Yes. How can we practice, right? So go to AWS. AWS account is free, right? 6 months free. AWS account is 6 months free. No charges, nothing, right? So 6 months you can use this account. Azure account 1 month free. Azure account 1 month free, right? And GCP account, how many months free? Anyone? GCP, how many months free? Anyone? Anyone having idea? So GCP, how many months free? GCP 3 months free. Azure 1 month free. AWS 6 months free. So after 1 month, Azure, one more account you can create if you want to create with a different email address, different mobile number. So even AWS also, after 6 months, you can create a free account, right? So these are the 3 platforms you are going to cover in our course: AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. So practical sessions, how can you practice? So in my console, in my AWS console, I explain the concepts. I integrate the tools, right? In your console, you need to practice. How to create this account? How can we connect the account? How can we work on this account? So from scratch, I explain. Okay. So you need to create one account here. So free account, and you need to practice in the AWS free account, Azure free account, GCP free account. Fine. Yeah. Next question here is, what kind of support I get after the training completes? Yes. While training is going on, you can ask any questions anytime. That is okay. After training completes, until you get the job, I give you support. If you need any guidance, or if you want to talk to me, if you need any doubts, if you have any doubts, you can reach out to me in the WhatsApp, or you can call me. So yeah, if sometimes I'll be in classes, right? So I'll revert to you. So you can message me, I'll call back. Fine. Next question, which is the last question, which is what are the current salary packages in the market? Current salary packages. Okay. So currently, yeah, on an average packages, look at my screen, everyone. On an average packages. So developer packages, developer package, 1:2 on an average. I'm talking about on an average package, Sandy. On an average, right? So developer, tester, and admin packages. Admin packages 1:2 ratio. For example, if the person is having 3 years experience, he will get 6 lakh package, right? So this is on an average, not a fixed one, on an average package. So if you learn DevOps or DevSecOps with multi-cloud, so our package would be 1:3, 1:3, right? So currently 1:4 also giving. Companies 1:4 also giving. 1:4 also giving, right? So my younger brother is having 3 years experience, 3 years experience. So he got 15 lakhs package in TCS. 15 lakh package in TCS very recently, right? So he cracked the interview. He got 15 lakhs package, is having 3 years experience. So packages are very good. Whatever you ask, they are ready to give. But we need to be strong in technically. So the tools which are going to learn, DevSecOps tools and multi-cloud AI and security, right? So these are all very, very important, right? You need to practice, you need to be strong technically so that you will get the package whatever you required. Clear, right, everyone? So these are the on an average package, Sunday, not fixed one. So even currently freshers also getting very good packages. Freshers also getting very good packages. One of my student, fresher, the previous batch, he completed graduation in Gokaraju College, Gokaraju Rangaraju, Hyderabad. She got, she got 6.9 lakh package, 6.9. Fresher, 2026 pass out. Okay. So even freshers are also getting very good packages. Right? Any questions, Andy, so far? Anyone having any questions so far? Right. Yeah. So 3 sessions we completed, right? 3 demos completed, right? So DevOps introduction, cloud introduction, technical questions, general questions, 3 demos we completed, right? So tomorrow onwards, regular sessions. Tomorrow, first 30 minutes, we'll discuss about SDLC, software development lifecycle. So, or else we can cover the process tomorrow, complete software development lifecycle. So after that, we'll start the live sessions. Okay. Yeah. So make sure everyone register as soon as possible, so that we'll provide you all the documentation, all the recording access. We create one, we already created the Google Drive. We'll provide you Google Drive access, and we'll add it to the group also. Fine. If you're interested, you can call me or you can call institute number. So they give you all the information about the registration and all. Right. So these are the numbers which I shared with you already. So you can take down the numbers, institute number, my number. You can WhatsApp me, call me anytime if you want to talk. Right. Yeah. So tomorrow, same timing, 8 p.m. IST, we can start the session sharp. Tomorrow we'll discuss about SDLC, which will be the very informative session. So do not miss the session. Okay. So after that, we'll start AWS. So yeah, course roadmap. I just want to explain the roadmap, right? First, we'll start. Yeah. So this is another batch, paint, right? Yeah. So, okay. So course roadmap. First, we'll start AWS, Andy. First, we will start AWS. Okay. Yeah. So AWS will take nearly 40 days. We'll go very deep dive. After that, we'll start. Yeah. In the middle, we cover Linux also. In the middle, we can cover Linux. Okay. So after that, we'll jump into second one, DevOps. We'll start DevOps. Okay. So in the middle, we cover AI and also security. AI and security also, right? So DevSecOps, right? Our course is DevSecOps, right? We will cover AI and security. In AWS also we cover AI. In the middle, we can cover AI also, right? So after that, we can cover SRE also here. SRE. What is SRE, and anyone? What is SRE? Anyone having idea? Site reliability engineer, right? So after that, third one, we can work on, we'll start Azure, Andy. Azure. So after that, GCP. Fourth one, GCP. So here, while working on AWS, we'll cover nearly 7 projects. 7 projects. So total 14 projects, right? Here, so total 14 projects, yes. Not 7 actually. So I think here 5 projects in AWS. So in the DevOps and DevSecOps AI, we can cover 5 more projects here. 5 more projects. So these are the small projects. Along with this, 4 live projects will be covered. 4 live projects while working on DevOps migrations, while working on Jenkins, while working on Kubernetes, while working on Docker. Another 4 projects, 4 live projects will be covered. 4 live projects will be covered, right? Which are very core projects, important projects, right? And also end of the course, 6th one, resume preparation, and also interview preparation. Will be covered. So special classes for resume preparation, interview preparation, right? So this is the actual sequence we follow. This is the actual sequence we follow. This project's not here actually. So in between these tools, this projects will be covered, live projects. Okay. Clear, right, everyone? And every weekend, not every weekend, maybe alternate weekends, I'll take some weekend workshops. Fine. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll connect at sharp 8 p.m. IST. Okay. Tomorrow also same link will work. Right. So our classes would be Monday to Friday. Sometimes I'll take weekend sessions also. Right. So tomorrow we'll go very deep dive about the SDLC, software development lifecycle. Right. So make sure you can join at 8 p.m. sharp. Okay. Yeah. So tomorrow's session will be very informative session. Do not miss the session tomorrow. Fine. Yeah. So we can stop here. Any questions, Sandy? So far, anyone having any questions so far?
Sir, for 4 live projects, like what is the cloud involved, like AWS, one project, Azure, like that? So
Right.
can you...
So 4 live projects, migration project. First migration project is cloud project. Look at my screen again. So 4 live projects we are discussing, right? So here, first one is migration project. So what is migration, everyone? What is migration? Movement, right? So AWS to Azure, we can migrate resources. GCP to AWS, we can migrate the resources. On-premises to cloud, we can migrate the resources. And also one region to other region, we can migrate the resources, right? So this is very important project. So every organization, they're looking for migration engineers. Migration engineers. So if you search in Naukri, you'll get that information. Okay. Second one here is second project, which is very important. CI/CD project. CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous deployment or delivery project. Third one here is Docker project. Fourth one here is Kubernetes project. Kubernetes. So in this Kubernetes project, we can integrate all the tools with the Kubernetes. Understanding, and everyone? Yeah, these are the 4 live important projects. Along with this, small projects, 10 projects will be covered. Total 14 projects. Understanding, right, everyone? You will get very good hands-on. Fine. Yeah. So if you are interested, you can register as soon as possible so that, yeah, we'll provide you all the Google Drive access and all. Okay. So you will get the documentation recordings from Google Drive. Fine. Yeah. So we can stop here today. Any more questions, anyone?
So what is the duration will be covered for Docker and Kubernetes, or how depth will be covered?
Okay, very good question. So Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, Terraform, these 4 tools are very core tools, even Jenkins also. So Docker will take nearly 7 to 8 days. 8 days will take. Kubernetes also same. Kubernetes 10 days, nearly 8 to 10 days. We'll go very deep dive on. Docker, Kubernetes are very core tools, very advanced tools, right? Every project team, every organization, they're using Docker, Kubernetes. So every tool will go very deep dive, and even Git also. Git will take 5 days. Jenkins will take 8 days. Like that, every tool will go very deep dive. Sometimes I'll cover weekends. In weekends also, I'll take special sessions. for these tools. Fine.
Yeah.
Ram, do you have all this timeline noted down somewhere to have a brief view?
Timeline for every tool, right?
Yeah.
So not like that actually. So because sometimes what will happen? Sometimes what will happen? In the middle holidays or something. Sometimes, right? That is why exactly this is for example, I'm saying 4 months, 3.5 months to 4 months, right? Maybe 1 week extra it will take. If I cover in weekends, we can reduce the time also. So if I cover in Sunday, Saturday also, Sunday, Saturdays, we can reduce the time. So nearly 4 months it takes. I'll give you a clear picture once we start the course. Okay. Once we start working on the tools, I'll give you clear picture. Fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Fine. So we can stop here. Yeah. So if you're interested, you can register as soon as possible and you can add into the group, and also you'll get the drive access. Fine. So tomorrow we'll discuss about SDLC. Fine. Yeah. We can stop here. Fine. Thank you all.